A massive, massive thank you and welcome for being here with me today. Now, if you're here, there's a big chance that, as me, you're a freedom lover and you're looking for a solution to build that freedom lifestyle that you desire so much. And if you're anything like me, you will not want to sit throughout a 90 minutes webinar to get to know how you can do that, right? So within the next 15 minutes, I'm going to take you through the 3 steps that you need to take to get started. And at the end of it, I will give you the final step that will help you to take this project to life. Now, obviously, in 15 minutes, I won't have time to cover everything, but at least you will have all the basics that you need to know. Now, should I tell you a little bit more about myself? My name is Oriane, or Ori, as you prefer. I'm originally from France, and I currently live in Mexico. I am a travel lover, freedom seeker. I do value my freedom so much, and everything that I'm trying to do in life is related to freedom. I want to have the freedom to be myself. I want to have the freedom to live as I wish to, and I want to have the freedom to support everyone the way I want to, and the way it will light up their days, right? Now, how I came to this. This is, we all have different stories on how we came to the online business. You have the story of the people who were almost living in the street and lost their houses. You have the stories of the people who were already super successful online, but they were looking for something else. As far as I'm concerned, I had a really happy childhood, really loving parents, never lacked anything. But I've always been very, very, very sensitive inside. And I always felt somehow that I was made to do things differently and to somehow change the world. I know, on purpose of our kids to think that, right? Now, it was a time after high school when I just finished my studies and I started to build like a professional freestyle skiing career. And this is not far long after I got started that I actually broke my knee and I got forced to stop that. Now, let me tell you that at that time when it happened, I started traveling the world. I started make connection really, really good. And I got the travel virus back then already. And I thought, this is the life, you know? I want to see the world. I want to travel. I want to discover everything. I want to do that, right? I don't want to spend my time in one place and just doing one thing my whole life. This is not me. Craving adventure, I'm craving culture, I'm craving all of that. So when I broke my knee, I found myself stuck somehow, and I had to start working, like take regular jobs, right? And from then on, I just jumped from one job to the other. It was never good. It was never enough. It was never fulfilling. It was never giving me what I was craving for, right? That freedom of being myself and doing what I love, what I want. So, well, I just kept going on, job after job. And the more I was doing it, the more I was feeling depressed, the more I was feeling unfulfilled, empty, maybe. And then I thought maybe if I miss traveling that much, why don't I start going abroad and find a job abroad? So that's what I did. I first went to Amsterdam and then I moved on to Dubai and then I moved on to India. But eventually it was always the same thing, right? I was always working for someone else. I was always doing a 9 to 5 jobs. I was always going back at the end of the day to my house feeling tired and unfulfilled, and it was just not enough, right? And although I was living abroad, I didn't have time to visit these countries. I didn't have time to do what I wanted to do. I didn't have time to explore the culture, to explore the people, and just to live the way I wanted, right? I was still stuck with this work scheme that we know so well. And that was not me. That was not me at all. And so well, I was stuck. And then in 2020, I had to go back to France for family urgency. And it got me thinking, you know, I was like, can't keep doing that. Can't keep wasting my time in a job that I don't like. I can't keep being depressed and not having enough money at the end of the month to know how I'm gonna do, or like not to have enough money to even travel, to fight for holidays and days off, 2 days off if you're lucky. This is just not what I want, you know. I have a vision. I have a vision of a beautiful jungle house. I have a vision of a beautiful retreat center that I want to create for women and children and families. And this was just not the way for me to do it, right? I was looking for a vehicle that could allow me to build all of that, to bring my dreams to life, right? So that was when I actually talked with a friend of mine. And I knew at that time that the solution would be online, but I didn't know what. I didn't have any qualification or certificates whatsoever. I didn't know how to do it. I knew it was online, but I didn't know how to do it. And I was scared that I would need a degree or some of some sort to do it, which is stupid because I don't believe in degrees anyway. And then this friend of mine, I still remember she replied to my message and she said, "Well, what if I tell you that you don't need all of that. You don't need all that rubbish of degrees and certificate. You can just get started online, and I can give you the support you need." And I was like, "Well, that sounds interesting. Tell me more about that." So that's how I came to the business that I'm going to describe to you right now. And for me, it was a life changing. I got started then last summer. And let me give you an overview of my situation right now. So I got started last summer. In September, I moved to Mexico. And since then, I've had such a huge transformation within myself. I've had the time to work on myself. I've had the time to shift my mindset. I have a totally different mindset towards money, towards personal development. I'm taking care of myself so much right now. And I'm taking care of my job so much. I love it. It doesn't even feel like a job, and for me, that's the best part. I get to live in a beautiful country that looks like literally paradise. I get to build my days the way I want to. And I'm on my way to building a financial freedom that will allow me to bring my dreams to life. So what more can I ask for, right? Now, if you want to come with me, I'm going to show you the 3 steps for you to be able to do the same, right? Because that's what I want for you. I want for you to be able to have time freedom, location freedom, and financial freedom. So let me share my screen for a second, and I'm going to take you through the 3 steps that will take you exactly where you want to go. Now, the first step is monetizing your socials. We all have a phone, a laptop. If you're here with me today, you obviously have a social media account, be it Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, you name it, whatever, right? If you aren't monetizing your socials yet, now is the time. And how do you do that? You do this by building a personal brand around who you are, not having to post up pictures of your products, but adding real value and building an audience that's aligned with you. That's the beauty of social media. You get to be yourself and you get to be paid for being yourself. Your second step, affiliate with a high ticket offer. Partner with a brand and products that people want, need, and love. Choose a company that does not only matches your value, but also has a generous compensation plan that pays you well. Because it's something to work with an amazing product, but it's another thing to get paid really well to work with that product, right? Becoming an affiliate with a high ticket offer allows you to get amazing commissions for each and every sales you make, compared to a low ticket offer where you need to sell a lot of products to a lot of people to get the same amount of commissions. This is really important, you guys, and I will introduce you to the offer we work with later. And the third step is automation. This gives you the freedom piece. Without automation, there is no time freedom for you to spend your life doing what you love with whom you love. With automation, you get to leverage a proven system that allows your business to run smoothly in the background while you're busy living your life. You don't need to spend hours creating marketing material or doing hour-long webinars. It's all already made for you. How amazing is that, right? So we've been through the 3 steps together. As I said, building a personal brand on social media, affiliate with an offer, high ticket is the best, and automation. Now that I've introduced you to the 3 steps on how to build an online business, your next step will be to go into our academy, which is called the Freedom Era, that will teach you absolutely all of this in details. And we even have already a high ticket offer for you that's got the best compensation plan around with high ticket commissions. It's almost a 50 years old company that produces water technology system, which is called Kangen Water. And it has a generous and leveraged commission plan. It's the best plan I have seen and is even patented, so no one else can replicate it. How awesome is that? There are more than 60 ways to use this water. I personally have one of these machines and I love it. It reduces consumerism and plastic. It's great for the environment. In fact, it's great for the planet, the people, and for profit. What else? The academy I have partnered with, as I said, teaches the 3 steps to monetize a social and launch a business online. We help you partner with a high ticket product, and if you align with it, you don't have to think about it or find another one. It's a product that's sustainable, it's long term, it pays the highest commission, and then the academy holds the inclusive services that sets everything to run on automation for you. So you don't have to do your own sales or to cold message people. All your marketing material and all the webinars, they're all done for you. On top of that, you get mentored by coaches such as Preston Smythe. I don't know if you know the guy, but if you don't, I advise you to check him out. Coaches like Preston, they usually charge 7 to 8 figures for the seminar, and you get to have that within your membership into the platform. So, yeah, talking about the membership, we usually have to pay $90 when we start with the platform per month, but we now have a fantastic offer available right now for you. It would be $22 to get a 14 days trial that is completely refundable if you don't align with the platform, and you can cancel anytime. Now, once you're inside the academy, you can go through a powerful and unique discovery process. You get access to coaching discovery process to look at what you create for your freedom lifestyle. Launch your business course to see the education, and amazing trainings are available for you. You then get also a 45-minute call with our digital business specialist to see how this business and academy can support you to grow a high ticket sales business with automation. How amazing is that? Now, for every one of you who's a fast action takers, I have an exclusive offer, right? We will be giving a special overview of how to create a success with our vehicle, which will be available for anyone who signs up within 24 hours to the platform. This will be a video by the one and only Christy X. Orr, who is with her husband, the creator of the Freedom Era. I personally love Christy. She has an amazing story, and the way she created all of that for us is just fantastic, and you don't want to miss out. And she will be breaking down all the numbers to the success strategy. So if you're a number person, trust me, you're gonna love this. So now that you know what are the 3 steps to get started with your online business, and now that you know everything about Amazing Online Academy, the last thing for you to do is to reach out to me so I can guide you through the process. I thank you so much for being here with me. I hope you got value through these 15 minutes. I hope you will give me your feedbacks, and I cannot wait for you to start living your life the way you want to. So you please take care, legends, and I'll see you on the other side.